Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Shrine of Anubis. If you're new here, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back, and nice to see you again. So, today's video is very, very short because I do feel, first of all, that I have been overwhelming you for the past month or two with very long videos. So, I do want to return to short bite-sized content, hopefully question mark. So for today's video, I want to talk to you about something in particular that Anubis shared with me while in the middle of my Intimacy with Anubis series. As you know, that series got really extended, mostly due to your feedback, due to your questions, due to your concerns. Well, in the middle of all of this feedback and content that I was going through to film and things like that, there was a time where I was feeling really, really, really burnt out. And because of this, I was feeling like, what am I going to do after I'm done? What am I going to do with this and that? Overthinking, questioning, doubting, fears, all that good stuff, you know? And at one point, I was like so busy and so wrapped up in getting content done that I was pretty much neglecting myself, neglecting my health, neglecting my practice, neglecting meditation practices, neglecting projects that I have on the side that I need to take care of that are due. Some of them have deadlines, others don't, but everybody knows that I should get over them soon, anyways, eventually as well. So there was a point where I was burning out, and Anubis was telling me, you need to take care of yourself. You need to take time out for yourself to replenish, to fill up your cup again so that you can continue to give to other people. But you have to give to yourself. And so I was like, I don't have time. I don't have time. Like, I put it so abruptly and so simply, like that I could feel his energy, that he I wouldn't say he was disappointed, but he was disappointed. Like, you know, when you say something and you know you fucked up and the other person is like, well, it felt like that to me. So when I snapped out at him, like, I don't have time for myself, you know, I need to get things done. He said, you are a ritual worth putting time into. I was in the bathroom washing my face, and when I was saying that in my mind's eye, I could perceive him, and he was kind of scolding me for not taking care of myself. And he was like, hey, why don't you do something nice for yourself today? And it's like, I don't have time for myself. So I started to just wash my face with water, and that's it. Like, no creams, no exfoliators or anything. And that's when he, in a tone, told me as a response, you are a ritual worth putting time into. Now, I want you to think about this yourself as well, because I do feel that this can also apply to you in some way, shape, or form. So for today, I want you to journal about this, write it down. You are a ritual worth putting time into, and analyze how that phrase or sentence makes you feel. What does this sentence bring up to your awareness? What is it telling you? How do you feel? What part of you do you feel that you are neglecting, or that you're not paying attention to, or that you're ignoring? Because you don't have time, you have to do a bunch of other things, a gazillion trillion other things that are more important than this. What's preventing you from doing the thing? That's what I want you to journal about, to take notes on. It can be on your phone, it can be on a fancy, pretty looking notebook, wherever you're comfortable with. But I do feel that this is important. We don't really talk about this enough in witchcraft and magic and meditation practices and spiritual circles. We all talk about being one with the creator, if you're into that thing, or we talk about all these rituals for you to do with your deity or deities, the offerings, Beltane and Yule and Samhain and all these I wouldn't say festivals, but I'm not a Wiccan, but all these events, we get so carried away with so much, with whether the moon is square or triangular or shining or not shining. We fixate on so much external stuff. My goodness. Just let's calm down. Let's calm down with the moons and the shapes of the moon, and whether it's water or fire or windy on the moon. I don't know. Let's calm down with external rituals, with external events, with external things to do for Anubis or Seth or Osiris or Horus or Isis or whomever, or Hades or Loki or Freya or Odin. Let's just stop and bring our focus and attention back to center, back into the heart, back into the core, back into your beingness. A few seconds of silence so that you can feel the stillness if you're able to. Unless you're listening to this video on a chaotic place like the workplace or a bus or somewhere else. But do analyze, audit your life, audit yourself, audit what you're doing, the things that you should do or that you have to do, or that this and that. Analyze everything and think back on all that you have done, all that you keep doing, all that you keep giving, creating. Is it worth it? How is your health after doing all of these things? Because I'm sure some of you need a call out here. To put it simply, you need a call out to stop a lot of things that are not necessary to do right now, that are not a priority, and to prioritize yourself. So take this video as a warning about your health. Stop everything that you're doing. Analyze yourself and your health and your well-being. Analyze the things that you're doing. See if they are worth it. See if you are interested in doing them, or if you have to do them because it's an obligation, because otherwise something bad could happen if you don't, like paying the rent, for example. But do analyze and prioritize your things. Because again, you are a ritual worth putting time into. And as much time as you give to other things, you also have the time to give it to yourself. by taking care of yourself. And I'm sure Anubis would agree. He was the first one to tell that to me. And I was like, whoa. It felt like a moment of illumination in the bathroom while washing my face with clear water. I was like, yeah, you're goddamn right. And so that day that I had a bunch of stuff to do and videos to record as well, I was like, no, I'm going to do this first and then I'll do the rest. So what did I do? I went to take my things. I took a shower. I exfoliated. I shaved my legs. I did everything that girls do, whatever they do, because honestly, I don't know what do we do, but girl stuff. I don't use face masks, but I did exfoliate my face. I did put some Neutrogena cream or something, Hydro Boost, whatever, for hydration, because my face can be dry at times. All these things that are so simple, yet we never bother to take out the time to do, can be so nice for yourself, for your body. And when you treat your body well, you feel that shit on a soul level too. Like, you don't need to go to a hotel, pay $150 a night or something, or go to a spa for a 2-hour massage for like $250 or whatever. You don't need to do all that to feel like a goddess or god, you know? You can do so many simple things to take care of your mental self, your emotional self, your spiritual and physical selves. And I believe later that day, I did light up a candle, put some incense, and I think I may have meditated for only 10 minutes. It wasn't too much, but it really, really helped me. Like, I know it's short to meditate for like 10 minutes, but it really, really did help me out a lot. And I wanted to bring out this little piece of information to you that I have been holding on since, like, let me see. When was this? March 23rd at 12:13 p.m. I can share the evidence here with you. Of course, you can't see it, but you are a ritual worth putting time into. And it does say the March date right there. And I have been holding on to this information for quite some time because I wanted to share with you at some point in a video, because I wanted to bring this up. And I know the lighting is kind of poopy. It's fine. Because I do know that some of you out there do need a reminder to take care of yourselves and to put yourselves first in your life. It's okay that you follow the moons and their shapes and their elements, but but again, don't get so carried away with all the things that you have to do. Do manage to somehow carve out time for yourself, because if you can do it, to meditate with the moon or to do rituals like witchcraft or something like that, I'm sure that you can do that with yourself. I think that is all that I wanted to share with you guys today. I do apologize for the lighting though. I know it's kind of poopy, but again, better done than perfect. I'm trying to go with the flow as I tried to set that as a keyword for this here. And I suggest that you do the same thing for yourself as well. Do the things. Stop striving for perfection. We're not meant to be perfect. That's fine. It's a program pattern that you have to deprogram from by simply becoming aware of it and pushing it aside. Like, I thank myself for wanting to be perfect, but it's better done than perfect. It's okay to not have it all together. I thank myself for having the ability to even do the thing, and then proceed to move on to do the thing. I know it's easier said than done, but again, I'm also working through this myself. But then again, I feel that this video is kind of like divided into two parts for some reason. Going back to the main topic of this video, you are a ritual worth putting time into. Audit yourself, analyze your life, analyze your projects, analyze what you're doing, analyze which areas of your life you're neglecting in regards to yourself, how you're neglecting yourself, in what way, and how can you come back to center to focus on yourself and to take more care of yourself is what I believe I've been trying to say. So feel free to journal about this. Again, if you need a reminder on what the keyword for this video is, it's you are a ritual worth putting time into. So meditate on that, journal about that, see what does that trigger in you, what does that bring up for you. Because I do feel that some of us are neglecting ourselves in some way, shape, or form. In my case, my excuse is that I don't have the time to take care of myself. Yet I have time to do other things, like batches of content, for example, like pre-filming, to have batches of content to release at some point so that I can also do other projects while this is taken care of and that is taken care of. So I'm multitasking and neglecting myself along the way. And of course, I am burning the fuck out because I'm not taking time to take care of myself. So let this be a reminder for you to also take care of yourself, if that even makes any sense at all whatsoever. I feel that I am rambling on, so I apologize for that. With that said, I'm going to leave it here. This is a short video, I understand, but I kind of want to come back to shorter videos for your sake. Because, man, oh man, I love to talk a lot, as you can tell. But let me know what you think of it down below in the comments section. Did that trigger anything in you? Do you know which areas you are neglecting yourself in? And what do you plan on doing about this to solve it? How do you plan to put yourself first? And how do you plan to take more care of yourself? I'm very curious. In my case, it's about implementing a self-care routine. Like very simple things. Having a day of the week to exfoliate myself, to use fancy creams. Well, fancy creams as in pharmacy creams. But again, those are things that I don't even use. So to me, it's like, oh, brand new experience. Just implementing things that make me feel good about myself. That's my intention behind putting a self-care routine down into my day-to-day life. Unwinding with some music, maybe a favorite snack, comfort food or something like that. Playing a video game, for example, Destiny 2 has been a game that I have been playing in my free time alone, because it's nice and a bit stressful at times, but it's usually relaxing to play. I don't feel like I have to perform for anybody. I'm just there enjoying my time. Listening to good music as well, putting a little candle or incense in the background. These things are so simple, but I forget to do them for myself. Simply using a lotion cream for my legs so that I don't get bumps or rash from the razor or something like that. Small things that make you feel good. That's my intention behind my self-care routine that I want to implement more of in my day-to-day life. So that is something I want to do. And I invite you to share below in the comment section, what do you plan to do for yourself? If you feel like sharing, of course. Otherwise, it's fine. As always, I welcome your feedback. I welcome your comments. Any ideas or suggestions for future videos, let me know as well in the comment section, because I am keeping a close eye on what you guys have to say. I keep getting a lot of feedback, which is great. I want to thank you guys for that. And I might turn some of that feedback into future content as well. So I appreciate you guys expressing yourselves in my videos. And I'm very happy to know that they have been helping you guys a lot with your journey. So with that said, before I let you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell button, and click on see all so that you can get all the notifications of any future uploads that I'll be making on this channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.